and I'd like to welcome all of you here today in the announcement of the 17th men's basketball head coach at Jones College. Kind of an unknown fact about Jones College and our men's basketball program is that men's basketball is the longest running competitive sport at this institution. So this is a special day. It's an exciting day, and we've had unparalleled success over the years, many state championships, we've had national championships, and I'm very excited and overly optimistic about the future and the next chapter with our new head coach. So this event would not be possible without several people that are here with us today, our guests. I would like to recognize and say a special thank you to Ms. Lexi and WDAM for what you do for our institution, our athletic department, and our community. I would like to thank Luke Johnson for Super Talk and Eagle Hour. Dr. Fanae Ruffin, she's the Executive Vice President of Marketing Enrollment for everything she does for our college. Kevin Maloney, Sean Wansley, our Sports Information Department. James Pugh with Sports 601. We have all of our coaching staff here today. Guys, thank you for what you do, the way you represent this institution, you manage this athletic department. Special thank you for that. The committee that helped myself and Dr. Smith in this search process, you guys have been awesome, so thank you for that. Mr. David Garner and our Board of Trustees, they make this place special because they give us unparalleled support. Whatever we need, they're always there for us. So Mr. David Garner and our Board of Trustees, thank you. And last but not least, Dr. Smith, the leadership and the direction that he gives us day to day, and even in all of the activities associated with athletics, he's special. Success starts at the top, and it's no question that the reason why we're successful is Dr. Smith. So without further delay, I would like to take this opportunity and turn it over to Dr. Jesse Smith.
It's an honor to be with you today, and Coach, it's an honor to have you sitting here. Your colleagues, the other head coaches and other staff members, they begin their career right here, just like you did their first day on the job. So congratulations. I think it was very important that we let everybody know what it is we do in athletics. We teach leadership, we teach team, we teach playing for a higher purpose. We believe that we grow our athletes, our student athletes' potential. We teach them how to win. And it's not just in their sport, but how to win in life. We're very focused on the standard of excellence in academics. We require them to graduate on time or early. We require a standard of excellence socially, and we require certainly a standard of excellence athletically and competitively, because we believe we can inspire greatness in what we do, how we do it. We think it's the best leadership program outside of being in the military. It is the best leadership program. And we believe that we can inspire greatness through championships. There's nothing wrong with saying we want to win. There's nothing wrong with winning, because you learn how to win in life from those memories. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees and being charged to find winners and people who can teach winners, we had an enormous process that we went through. Not 100 applicants applied for the position. We narrowed that down, and we came to a guy that we think can teach, can do, and can live and grow our standard of excellence. There's no stranger to this part of the world. I do want to say hello and congratulations to the family, the extended family. Jenny, it's an honor to have you. And Jake, it's good to have you. I hope we really are very excited about you being part of the Jones family, Kirsten, and the in-laws. We're so glad that y'all are here, and we want you to feel part of this extended family. We believe in family. We believe in one thing, and that is family. We believe in winning. And it's in our name, being number one. And one assumes that you win. Well, we do. And we do it the right way. We teach it, not for the sake of just winning, but for the purpose of what it does. It inspires greatness. Well, I believe in our coach. I believe in our coach, what the future holds. I believe this next chapter of his career is going to be one of the best for Jones. I think we can see greatness in filling up the AD Howard Gymnasium, seeing young men grow, learn, graduate, and become leaders, go on to the next level, and continue to play as long as they're able and have the opportunity to. Well, Coach Beeler has a background that everybody knows about. You know he's a winner. You've seen him win. He's won at high school level. He's played on very competitive teams in college. He has a vast experience. He's well known, well liked, well connected. He seems a very honest person. He's going to do a wonderful job for us. We have great confidence in him. I want to say a special thanks to the group that worked with me to help select Coach Beeler. Joel Kane, Dr. Sam Jones, defensive coordinator, football, Coach Latrell Pollard, Coach Mr. Builderback, and Mark Easley. Thank you all for being part of this process. So without further ado, it was unanimous, of course, with the board voting for me, of course, so they already knew. So we'll say this, is that I want to introduce to you guys the next head coach of the Bobcat basketball team, Coach Newton.
First of all, thank you on behalf of my family for giving me this opportunity. I'm a guy that really doesn't ever write anything down. I just wing the speeches. I enjoy talking, but I just wanted to make sure that I didn't miss quality things as I went through this today. So let me start first with the thank yous. You know, this was an unbelievable search process, and I've told people this all the time. You have leadership from the top that really cares about student athletes here at Jones. And the way I know that is the way that somebody goes about a search to try to find a coach. And this search committee was thorough. You know, it started obviously with President Smith. I felt like the connection immediately when I walked into the room was one that I wanted to be a part of because of the culture that's been set from the top that trickles down to the bottom. And in the process with that, as we've said in the search committee, my relationship with Joel over the course of the last 4 weeks had just gotten better and better as we've talked and communicated and tried to get through the process. The search committee, you know, I started with that Zoom interview. I think I had 6 people in the Zoom interview. My wife said when it was over with, she was like, you just felt like you knew all 6 of them. And it was just so comfortable that I was able to get in there and begin talking with each person. And then the Board of Trustees, thank you last night, unanimous vote, giving me the opportunity to be a part of this. And then my family, they're all here today, except for one of my sons. He couldn't get here, but my wife Jennifer, as he said, my son Jake, my daughter Hope. It's been a long time coming. You guys are already here, so you will kind of understand this, but you know, it's my honor and privilege. I said from the beginning, it would take a special place to pull me away from where I previously coached. Because I'm leaving a great situation. I'm leaving a powerhouse team that can return next year and have a chance to win the state championship. But things that connected me to this job was the family atmosphere. That's the number one thing. When you want to be part of something, you want to be part of a family. And I feel like that's what I'm fixing to embrace, is a new chapter of my life, a new family, new co-workers that will give me the opportunity to only enhance myself as a basketball coach. You know, how did I get here? He kind of hit on, Dr. Smith hit on just a little bit. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I went to Southern Miss on a full basketball scholarship. I played in 2 of the best years that they've ever had. We went to the NCAA tournament. We were winners the entire time I was there. So I've played at the highest level at this state, and I've coached on the high school level at the highest level in the state. And as you said, background, resume speaks for itself. What I'm bringing to Jones, and what I want to tell you is just my beliefs. You know, a little bit about what I do all revolves around passion for the game. If you're not passionate about something, I'm not sure why you're in it. And I am a passionate person. I also bring unity, servanthood for my team, and then I demand excellence. You're going to see that on a daily basis. I demand excellence not only for myself, but for my staff, but for my players. And when I say excellence, you're going to hear in just a second a key word that I'll be bringing to Jones, and I want to talk briefly about that and tell you about it. But excellence has got to be all the way across the board. And I think that's one of the things that attracted the search committee is my players moving forward are going to be excellent in all we do. We're going to be excellent in that classroom. We're going to be excellent in the community. And we're going to be excellent on the basketball floor. That's three things that I can sit here today and I can promise you on day one that my team will give their best foot forward and we will be excellent. There were some guys in this business that I really need to just also give a quick shout out to because they were instrumental from day one of me becoming a college basketball coach. First is Coach Jay Ladner at Southern Miss. Coach Ladner and I have a great relationship. Obviously, he won the first national title at this school, and he was influential behind the scenes as I was trying to talk about the job. And we all know what Jay's done here, and I know what he's doing at Southern Miss and what he's building. And I can tell you, we align a lot alike in our thought process and the way we go about our team. Kermit Davis of Ole Miss, he's been a very dear friend of mine. Matter of fact, he offered me my first college job 15 years ago. And it just wasn't the right timing for me to take that position. But he has always been a dear friend, and he's always called on my behalf if I've been interested in a position. And last is Josh Pastner. Don't know, guys, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Josh Pastner was the head coach of Memphis. His first day on the job, he was in my gym recruiting Austin Hollins. His dad was the head coach of the Memphis Grizzlies named Lionel Hollins. And we began our relationship then. And I can tell you to this day, he's a true friend. And he's more pumped up today probably than I am. I've never seen a more positive guy in my life. And I mean, he sends me, the muscle emojis, and he's pumped up. And so I just have to thank those three guys, and then Casey Alexander at Belmont. Those are four quality coaches who go about running their programs the right way, and I appreciate them calling on my behalf, especially to Jones basketball. Just a couple of other just quick things. The word I want to tell you was championship mentality. I don't know how many of you follow me on social media or have checked into my bio or background, but that's what I'm bringing. The word championship mentality is my hashtag that I created about 6 years ago for Center Hill basketball. And what does championship mentality mean? And I wrote it down because I just want to make sure that you understand. It's discipline. All kids want discipline. They might say they don't, but they do. And our basketball program will be disciplined. The second part about it is we will have desire. Third is dedication, hard work, and we're going to be servants of this community. We're going to be servants here at Jones, and we are going to be out immersing ourselves, not only for my sport, you're going to see us at your sports. That's what I love today, looking out, is the coaches are here today. And that says we're a family. And so I want you to call out for me. I'll be calling out for you to get our team there to support you, and also you'll see me. What am I bringing as far as basketball? Here's just some quick bulletin points. Up tempo. We like to get up and down. If you see my teams at Center Hill, we press the entire game. I mean, it is full court, non-stop basketball. But I also bring a awesome style of play offensively. I run the dribble drive offense. I tell people all the time, you can come to the gym, scout me anytime you want to, but you got to be able to stop it. And I learned that offense from a great coach named John Calipari. My son was fortunate enough to play baseball with his son, and he had a wiffle ball tournament. And at the wiffle ball tournament, I used that opportunity to ask him about the dribble drive offense, and he cleared the kitchen table, sat down, and taught me a lot of stuff that I know. So you're gonna see up-tempo style, you're gonna see lots of three-point shots, you're gonna see lots of guys getting to the bucket. We want to up-tempo the game. Why is that important? Because that's what kids today like. And so if kids like that, and you can put them in a fit to win, guess what that's gonna do? More fans, more fans, more fans. And I've told these two guys, my job is to win basketball games, but my job is also to get to that level that Missy's got with girls basketball, and so we can put two hand in hand, and we can start packing that place out, and we can get these fans back in here. So the up-tempo style, I think you're going to like. It's going to be fan-friendly, and I call it pure excitement. It is just pure excitement. You can look at games that I've coached in and teams that I've had, and I think you will really like those things. Recruiting, yeah, I'm behind. That's okay. There's still a lot of recruits out there. A lot of people know who I am. Let me just say this quickly about recruiting. I'm going after the best players, but they got to be the right players. They got to be players that can adapt here and do what we need them to do at Jones. I say this all the time. You be the best player in the state, and they're going to be the third player in the state. If I feel like I can get that third player, and he fits what I need for my program, I can make him be the best player. And so I look for the right players to come into Jones. So you're going to see quality young men that are going to come in. We're going to graduate. That's the most important thing I can tell you through the search process. Graduation, graduation, graduation. Hey, I love to win basketball games. And I'm just going to be honest with you, but I love young men. And you know, my job is to develop young men. And I've done that at the high school level. I give God all the glory for that. You know, the platform He gave me in high school was a small platform. But I was able to use that platform to develop young men at that age, 15, 16, 17. Now, He's given me a bigger platform today, and now I'm fixing to move up to that next step. And I'm excited for players at Jones because I feel like what I bring to the table is going to be something that can not only help win basketball games, but develop young men. And that's what it's all about. That's why I'm in this. I want to win, but it's the relationships. So as your basketball coach, as I'm getting ready to close, you know, I'm going to do everything in my power for these young men to give them a great college experience. I really call it the three-way process. And in my book, the three-way process is academics first, athletics second, and community third. And we are going to hit all three of those the first day that I get here, get on campus, and get immersed. So in closing, you know, we all want to win championships. And the one thing that I will say is that I love about a lot of you is that hashtag that's here, Winnersville. And that has stuck with me through this process. Because all the stuff that I've talked about today is exciting, but I want to get to Hutchinson. I want to be able to prove to people that I can do it at this level and I can do it at the highest level. And so when you think of JUCO, you think of basketball, you think you want to get to Hutchinson, Kansas, I'm going to start here in our state, we're going to start in the South Half, and then we're just going to start moving on. And so it's a new day for Bobcat basketball. I'm excited about the foundation that was already here, and we're going to begin to build this program, and I'm going to build it with winners and positive thinkers. So I'm a positive guy. I hope you enjoy working with me. I can't wait to get started with you. Thank you for the opportunity. This has been a long, long time coming, and I can't tell you how indebted I am today to the search committee and to Dr. Smith and to Joel Kane for this opportunity, and I won't let you down. So thank y'all very much.